What's up, y'all? This Relly back with another video. Yes, and today we gotta talk about why the Golden State Warriors should pursue Karl-Anthony Towns and why it makes sense. But before we get into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed to my channel, share it to somebody who ain't subscribed, because with y'all I know I can get there. But and I can't even forget about this. When y'all done with all of that, I need y'all to hover over to that like button and smash that too, so we can tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with the world. But with all that being said, though, we got to talk about the Golden State Warriors. We got to talk about why Karl-Anthony Towns makes sense. And we got to talk about why y'all are a dark horse in the Western Conference. Now, I think it's really, really important for us to really talk about how good the Golden State Warriors has become, especially over these past few seasons, right? And I don't think a lot of people was really wanting to give y'all credit, because when we really look at the roster, this might be one of the best rosters I've had in a while. Yes, y'all don't have a Kevin Durant, but the additions y'all made in James Wiseman, Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, Otto Porter, Moses Moody, that's a roster that can challenge a lot of teams in the Western Conference, especially if we assume that Klay Thompson and Steph Curry is going to be fully healthy this season. Now, like I said before, the big what if is, will Klay Thompson be fully healthy this season, right? Because if he's not, then there's going to be some challenges. You know, that dark horse might not be as great as I said it was. Yes, they're going to be competitive in the Western Conference, but not finals contenders like I believe they're going to be once Klay Thompson has shown that he's fully healthy. Now, if Klay Thompson's fully healthy, the league is going to be on watch, because the Golden State Warriors is going to be dangerous. When you put Klay Thompson and Curry together, something is going to happen, right? And then you put Draymond, you put James Wiseman, you put Moses Moody, you put Kuminga, you put all these great acquisitions around them, and some stuff happens, right? And I do not think people really understand how effective star power with depth can be, especially the Golden State Warriors, who their only knock was over their title run was they didn't have a lot of depth, right? Which they sacrificed when they got Kevin Durant. Now they do. Now the only thing that's going to hurt them is health, right? And I think a lot of people understands that. The Golden State Warriors understand that. And this is why they've been building this roster quietly to really get y'all going, because this season, like I said, if they healthy, I'm telling y'all, they are going to be the dark horse of the Western Conference. Now we got to talk about Karl-Anthony Towns, because I think it's going to be very, very important for the Golden State Warriors to see what's up with Karl-Anthony Towns. Now, I know it's been reports that the Minnesota Timberwolves is probably not going to trade Karl-Anthony Towns. But what we've learned these past couple seasons, and even this season, those type of rumors doesn't really hold up now, right? If this was 20, 30 years ago, maybe, you know, even 15 years ago, maybe, but now, anybody can say that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it can come out right now. Ben Simmons says, I don't want to leave Philly, but let's be real, based off of the circumstances that's happening around him, he might want to get up out of there. You get what I'm saying? Because I think Karl-Anthony Towns is in a situation where he is going to have some pressure, because a lot of people is going to say he's not this good. And actually, that's been happening currently. Like, people haven't been giving him his credit because his team has been lackluster. You get what I'm saying? Has that been Karl-Anthony Towns' fault? No, he's the best shooting big man we've ever seen. But because of his team being so mediocre, so terrible, so hefty bag, you get what I'm saying? You know, Karl-Anthony Towns gets slandered. But if you pick Karl-Anthony Towns on the Golden State Warriors, a team that has been historically the best shooting team we've ever seen in history, things is meant to get dangerous. You get what I'm saying? Like, you pick Karl-Anthony, you pick, let's say, all right, Curry, Klay Thompson, whoever at the wing, right? Let's say Draymond at the 4 and Karl-Anthony Towns at the 5. I don't see that being a legitimate contender in the Western Conference. Come on, man. Like, that team would be dangerous, and it would be nobody that can stop this team off the perimeter, because not only can they run big ball, but they can run big ball and still be confident in their shooting, because Karl-Anthony Towns is what, 6'11", he might be 7. No, he's not 7 feet tall. And if he is, he might be scratching it. You get what I'm saying? But even still, he's a big boy. He's a center. He just shoots a lot and he's efficient at what he do. You get what I'm saying? And you put him alongside two of the best shooters, which means it's not going to be no team that's going to try to zone him or trap him or double him because they can't afford to. Because if they do that, Klay Thompson's going to knock that down. You get what I'm saying? If they do that, Klay Thompson is going to knock that down. And then you put him, I think Towns can truly get the respect of a player that is historical himself. He's already historical and he's a young player. He's still a young player. He's still got lots to prove, but he hasn't really proven anything because of his team being, unfortunately, trash. So, down in the comments below, let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think Karl-Anthony Towns should be traded to the Golden State Warriors? And do you think the Warriors should even try to pursue Karl-Anthony Towns this offseason, this season? Let me know.
That's Atlantis with that money.